everybody, we're here for the July sampler block, and I'm just gonna get right started. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna sew some rectangles together. So I already have them pre-cut, and you're gonna make a total of 4 of these, okay? All right, so let me sew this. I forgot to thread my needle. All right, so I'm gonna sew this. All right, and I'm going to press it towards the darker fabric. And you're going to make 4 of these. Just going to put it there for right now. All right, and now we're going to make several square and a square block. And you're going to notice that 3 of the corners have one color, and there's one side that's going to have its own color. So the first thing we do with square and a square is we're going to take the square and we're going to fold it in half, and we're going to kind of pinch to mark the centers of all the sides. So I'm going to do that first. And we've done square and a square before. So I'm going to pinch all these, and so I know where the center is, okay? And then I'm going to take that one square, the one triangle, and I'm going to pinch this one. I want one side to be this. So I'm going to put right sides together. And I like to have the square piece of fabric on top. And you can pin this if you want. So I sew with the square piece of fabric on top because then it has, it's going to not stretch like if I had the triangle on top. If the triangle was on top, it would want to stretch. And it would get, it would kind of grow as it stretched, and it would be the wrong shape. Okay, so there's my one side. And now I'm going to do the purple for the opposite. So I'm going to put this on, matching up those little pinch places. And again, you can pin this. I'm going to sew with the square side on top. Okay, so I'm going to press this. And I'm going to press it towards these little triangles on the ends. First I like to press it flat, and then I like to press it towards the side, towards the triangle. I pressed out my little pinches. Okay, so I'm going to have to redo those. Okay, so I'm going to find the center again and pinch it, because I ironed out my little creases. Okay, so I'm going to take another purple, I'm going to fold it. I'm folding it on the longest side, the hypotenuse side. Match up where the creases are, the little pinch marks. I'm going to sew it with the square part on top. And if you look at it, you can see that the little triangle bits extend out equally on both sides of the little unit right now. Okay, and now it's for the last side. Again, fold it on the hypotenuse, line up those little pinch marks. And when it's all lined up, I'm going to sew it. This is what it looks like right now, and I'm going to iron it. All right, so this is what I have. One side is like the background, the white color, and then the other sides are the purple. That's exactly what I want. So now I'm going to cut off these little bits here because they just get in the way and they add a lot of bulk. So you can use your rotary cutter, which is what I like, or you can use scissors. So if I were to use scissors, it'd be like that, but you know me, I like a rotary cutter. All right, so this is what I have. And you're going to be making 4 of these. Okay, and then in the center, okay, so now I'm going to sew that together. So I'm going to sew it together in rows. Okay, so I'm just going to sew this. These two. And these. These apart. All right, so now I'm going to add the 3rd piece on. And it really doesn't matter which side you have up. going to talk about pressing. Okay, so when I press this, when I look at this row, there's a lot of seams going on with the square and a square side, so I'm going to press it towards this little two patch right here. I'm going to press the seam here, and press the seam there. Same with this side, press it this way, press it that way. And because I'm doing that, these two are going to go out. This is going out, these are going in. Are going in, so these are going out. So when I sew this together, I'm going to pin it here and here. So now I'm going to add this bottom row on. And again, pin it where the seams meet. Okay, so when I iron this, I'm going to iron it towards the center because my seams, it'll iron much easier if I iron it towards the center row. there's the July block. All right, thanks.